my dearest love, as I take a quiet moment to gather my thoughts and speak to you from the depths of my heart, I feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for your presence in my life. It is not simply that you are here beside me, but that you have remained steadfast through every shadow and every light, through every triumph and every trial. Your love is not loud or demanding. It is gentle, unwavering, and precise, like the steady hand of a scientist conducting an experiment, yet warmer than any laboratory could ever produce. When I think of you, I am reminded that the most profound discoveries are not always those found in books or in chemical reactions, but in the quiet certainty that someone truly sees you and accepts you entirely. That someone, my love, is you. Every morning, the first thought that greets me as I open my eyes is the realization of your existence in my life. It is a thought so simple, yet so powerful. I am not alone. You are there, your presence woven into the very fabric of my days, a comforting constant that steadies me even when the world is chaotic. In your eyes, I see understanding. In your smile, I see hope. In your embrace, I feel the kind of security that one might only find in a rare and precious element, something stable and enduring, something that resists all decay. To love you is to witness the marvel of constancy in a world that is ever changing. And to be loved by you is to feel a force that strengthens me from the inside out. You have taught me more than I could ever articulate what it means to be truly known and accepted. Your understanding of my ambitions, my fears, my quiet contemplations is extraordinary. I have spent my life surrounded by experiments, theories, and the pursuit of knowledge, and yet nothing compares to the way you comprehend the intricate workings of my heart. You have witnessed my moments of doubt and my struggles, and rather than recoil, you have held my hand through them, encouraging me, supporting me, and believing in me when my own faith faltered. Your patience and your constancy have reminded me that love, like science, is not a fleeting passion but a careful, deliberate process of nurturing, observation, and understanding. Every evening, as I prepare to rest, I reflect upon the day that has passed, and I find my thoughts inevitably drawn to you. Even in moments of exhaustion, or when the demands of life weigh heavily upon me, I am comforted by the knowledge that you are a part of my life. I imagine your voice, calm and kind, speaking words that soothe the restless stirrings of my mind. I recall the way your laughter can transform even the most mundane moment into something bright, something I long to remember forever. These recollections, these fragments of you, are treasures I carry with me, and they remind me that love, like science, is composed of small, deliberate elements that together create a whole far greater than its parts. My beloved, you are not merely my partner. You are my closest companion, my confidant, my anchor in both stormy and serene weather. I have shared with you my dreams, my fears, my small joys, and my silent contemplations, and in return, you have given me your unwavering attention, your loyalty, and a love that is as expansive as it is tender. Every experiment I have conducted in my life has taught me the value of careful observation. Yet nothing has shown me as much as watching you. The way you care for those around you, the way you hold space for my thoughts, the way your love encompasses mine without consuming it. All of this demonstrates a depth and purity of heart that continues to astonish me. To be loved by you is to feel the most profound of reassurances, that in a world filled with uncertainties, There exists at least one certainty, steadfast and radiant. I think often of the quiet moments we share. These are not always marked by grand gestures or declarations of love, yet they hold within them an intimacy, an understanding that is rare and precious. A simple glance, a touch of your hand, a shared silence in which neither of us feels the need to fill the space with words. These are the moments that remind me that our love is as enduring as any law of nature I have studied. They are the moments when I understand profoundly that love is not in the spectacle, but in the subtle constancy, in the patient recognition of each other's existence, and in the gentle act of choosing one another, day after day, moment after moment. I remember, my love, the first time I truly felt the depth of my affection for you. It was not during a moment of excitement or celebration, but in a quiet instant when your presence steadied my restless heart. I had been lost in thought, weighed down by the concerns and burdens of my life, and yet simply knowing that you were there, beside me, brought a sense of peace I cannot describe. It was in that very moment that I understood a truth I have since carried with me. Love is not merely an emotion. It is a force that shapes us, guides us, and fortifies us in ways that cannot always be measured, yet are felt with every pulse of the heart. You inspire me to be a better version of myself, not through criticism or demands, but through your example of patience, strength, and unwavering dedication. The way you approach life, with thoughtful consideration and gentle resolve, reminds me that there is a balance between ambition and care, between the pursuit of knowledge and the nurturing of the heart. I am constantly learning from you, not only about how to love, but about how to live with integrity, humility, and joy. You are, in every sense, my teacher as much as my companion, and for this, I am eternally grateful. Our love is a laboratory of sorts, a space where we experiment with patience, understanding, and tenderness. We have faced trials and uncertainties, as all lives do, and yet each challenge has only served to deepen our connection. I marvel at the way our hearts have grown together, how we have learned to communicate without words, to comfort each other without grand displays, and to celebrate the smallest victories with genuine delight. There is a precision to the way our love operates, a careful balance that has been nurtured over time. Yet it is infused with warmth and spontaneity, the perfect blend of the rational and the emotional, the mind and the heart. I want you to know, my beloved, that your presence in my life has made every day brighter, every endeavor more meaningful, and every challenge more bearable. The world may be vast, unpredictable, and at times harsh, but within the sphere of your love, I find a sanctuary. It is a place where my dreams are encouraged, where my fears are met with understanding, and where my heart is free to be itself, holy and without reservation. In your love, I have discovered a strength I did not know I possessed, and a serenity I had long sought in my solitary pursuits. Even as time moves forward, and our lives are filled with both ordinary and extraordinary moments, I find that my love for you only grows more profound. Each day brings new opportunities to witness your kindness, to feel your support, and to marvel at the quiet heroism of your heart. I treasure the little things, the way you listen when I speak, the gentle reassurance of your hand in mine, the laughter that we share over the smallest of absurdities. These are the elements that constitute the essence of our bond, the subtle yet unbreakable threads that weave our hearts together, in a tapestry of trust, devotion, and enduring affection. You have made me understand that love is not defined by perfection, grand gestures, or the fleeting excitement of passion alone. It is defined by consistency, empathy, and the deliberate act of seeing and choosing one another again and again. In this, our love is both a science and an art measured, observed, and nurtured with care, yet also alive with the unpredictable beauty of emotion and intuition. I have studied the laws of nature, the behavior of atoms and elements, yet nothing has taught me more about the complexities and profundities of life than loving you and being loved by you in return. There are moments when I pause to consider the future, to envision the life we will continue to build together. In these reflections, I see us growing side by side, facing the inevitable trials and joys with the steadfastness that defines our relationship. I imagine years filled with laughter, shared discoveries, and quiet evenings in which the world falls away, and it is only you and I, connected by the silent language of our hearts. These visions bring me profound comfort and hope, for they are grounded in the reality of your presence, your devotion, and the unparalleled depth of your love. And so, my beloved, as I pour these words from my heart, know that they are not mere sentimentality, but an earnest expression of truth. You are my confidant, my sanctuary, my guiding light, and the person with whom I wish to share all of life's moments, from the simplest to the most extraordinary. The joy of your love, the peace of your understanding, and the constancy of your presence are gifts I treasure beyond measure. You have become, in every sense, the most essential element of my life, and I am endlessly grateful for the privilege of loving you and being loved by you in return. Even in the most challenging times, when shadows threaten to obscure the light of our days, your love remains a beacon. It steadies me, comforts me, and reminds me that no matter what obstacles arise, we face them together, unyielding and united. There is a profound beauty in this shared resilience, a poetry in the way our lives have intertwined, a quiet strength that surpasses the boundaries of words. With you, I have discovered that love is not a fleeting passion, but a continual, deliberate, and profoundly rewarding journey. A journey I am privileged to undertake with you, every moment of every day. My dearest, as I continue to gather my thoughts and express what is most profound within me, I find that words, though abundant, feel insufficient to encompass the depth of my love for you. Yet I will try, for the heart cannot remain silent when it is so full, and the soul cannot rest when it longs to share the wonder it has found. Each day I spend with you is a day that teaches me anew the meaning of devotion, the beauty of shared life, and the quiet, sustaining power of partnership. You have transformed the ordinary into the extraordinary simply by being yourself, and in doing so, you have reshaped my understanding of what it means to be loved and to love in return. I think often of how seamlessly you have become a part of every corner of my life. Your presence is not a fleeting warmth that comes and goes. It is a constant, a force as essential and as reliable as the air I breathe or the very elements I study. In your laughter, I find light. In your quiet reflection, I find wisdom. In your embrace, I find a sanctuary where the world, with all its trials and demands, can be held at bay. You have shown me that love is not merely a collection of moments, but the sum of countless acts of care, the gentle weaving of two lives into one intricate and resilient fabric. even in the simplest of our interactions. I am aware of the profound gift that you are. A shared glance across a room, the touch of your hand when words are unnecessary, the understanding in your eyes when the world seems incomprehensible. These moments, small though they may appear, hold within them the essence of what it is to be truly known and wholly cherished. Your love has taught me patience, humility, and the quiet strength of presence. It has revealed to me that the most enduring bonds are formed not in grand declarations, but in the daily choices to see, to support, and to remain steadfast. My beloved, there are days when life presents challenges that seem insurmountable, when the weight of responsibilities and the pressures of the world threaten to overwhelm. And yet, in those moments, it is the thought of you that steadies me. Your faith in us, in our shared life, acts as a beacon, guiding me through uncertainty and lending courage when I might otherwise falter. I have learned that love, true love, is not a refuge from difficulty, but a partnership in facing it, a mutual strength that grows even as we encounter trials. With you, I feel capable of enduring anything, of confronting any shadow, because I know that we do so together, united and unwavering. I recall the countless ways in which your presence has shaped my days. The gentle encouragement you offer when I doubt myself, the way you celebrate the smallest of victories, as though they were monumental achievements, the subtle acts of kindness that reveal the depth of your heart. All of these are threads in the tapestry of our life together. You have made me understand that the measure of love is not in dramatic gestures, but in consistency, thoughtfulness, and the quiet, relentless choice to care for another with every fiber of one's being. In your love, I have discovered a richness and depth that no material wealth could provide, a joy that is both grounding and uplifting, and a certainty that, no matter what else changes, we are together in the true sense. I think of the future, my love, and it fills me with both hope and wonder. I see us side by side, facing the years with resilience and grace, cultivating a life of shared memories and cherished moments. I imagine the quiet mornings, where we greet each day with a smile and a word of comfort, the evenings spent in reflective conversation, the long walks where our hands are intertwined and our hearts speak in a language only we understand. I envision a life in which our love continues to grow, deepening with each passing season, rooted in trust, respect, and the extraordinary bond we have nurtured. There is a remarkable alchemy in the way you have transformed my existence. Before you, I understood passion and intellect, ambition and perseverance. Yet it was only with you that I discovered the full spectrum of what it means to be alive in love. You have brought warmth where there was only the pursuit of knowledge, a sense of peace where there was only relentless striving. You have shown me that life is not solely measured in achievements or discoveries, but in the tenderness and connection shared with the one who holds your heart. To love you is to witness the most exquisite balance of mind and soul, to be reminded that even amidst the demands of life, there exists a space for joy, intimacy, and profound connection. Even now, as I write these words, I am overwhelmed by the sense of completeness your love provides. Each day, I find new reasons to be grateful for you, new facets of your character to admire, and new depths of affection to explore. You have taught me that love is both a refuge and a catalyst, a force that nurtures while also inspiring growth, a presence that comforts while also urging me toward the highest expressions of myself. In your embrace, I have found the courage to dream boldly, to pursue passionately, and to live fully, knowing that whatever the outcome, your love remains my constant. I am struck often by the simplicity yet profundity of our shared life. The ordinary moments, the quiet conversation over morning tea, the shared laughter at a trivial observation, the comfort of your hand on mine as we navigate the challenges of a day. These are the moments that define us. They are the moments in which our love is most tangible, most real, most enduring. You have shown me that love does not always reside in grand declarations or sweeping gestures, but in the patient, attentive, and unwavering presence of a heart that chooses to be alongside another through all of life's complexities. There is a remarkable serenity in knowing that, regardless of circumstance, you are beside me. It is a knowledge that allows me to approach each day with a sense of balance and purpose, to meet difficulties with courage, and to embrace joy without reservation. You are, in every sense, my companion through both the known and unknown, the steady force that enables me to pursue my passions and confront life's uncertainties with confidence. Your love is a constant that anchors me, a guiding light that illuminates the path forward, and a source of inspiration that drives me to live with integrity, compassion, and enthusiasm. I think often of the small joys that you bring into my life, the subtle ways in which your love manifests. A shared smile in passing, the gentle encouragement in your words, the quiet attention to my needs, even before I voice them. These are the true markers of the profound connection we share. You have demonstrated in countless ways that love is not only an emotion, but a practice, a discipline of care, attentiveness, and unselfish devotion. Through your example, I have learned that the heart's greatest capacity lies not in grand gestures, but in the continual acts of kindness, patience, and steadfast support that define a lifetime together. Even in moments of difficulty, when the world presses upon us with challenges and uncertainties, I find my heart reassured by your presence. You are the embodiment of strength, tempered with tenderness, of wisdom, balanced with humility, and of love that is both enduring and transformative. With you, I have discovered a love that not only comforts but elevates, that sustains and motivates, that anchors and propels forward. It is a love that nurtures the soul, sharpens the mind, and deepens the understanding of what it truly means to share a life with another human being. I want you to know that in every thought and every reflection, my love for you is steadfast and profound. It is a love that embraces both the extraordinary and the mundane, that finds joy in both triumph and quiet reflection, and that persists through every challenge and every delight. You have become, in every sense, my partner in the truest meaning of the word, a companion who sees me fully, who supports me unconditionally, and who loves me without reservation. The magnitude of what you give and what you inspire in me is beyond measure, yet I carry it in my heart with the deepest gratitude and devotion. As we continue through the journey of life together, I am aware that the moments we share, whether joyful or challenging, are the very essence of our existence. I cherish the way we navigate each day with thoughtfulness and patience, the way we celebrate victories together, and the way we comfort one another in moments of sorrow. Your presence transforms every experience, and your love shapes the very core of who I am. You are, in every possible way, the most significant and cherished aspect of my life. And I am humbled and grateful to share this existence with you. My love, there is an elegance in the way we move through life together, a grace that is born of mutual respect, understanding, and devotion. Each day spent with you is a reminder of the rare and extraordinary gift of love that we have found. In your gaze, I see clarity and warmth. In your words, wisdom and encouragement. In your embrace, solace and strength. You have created a space in my heart where joy, peace, and hope flourish, and in that space, I have found not only comfort, but a profound sense of belonging. And so, my beloved, as I speak these words to you, I do so with a heart that is overflowing with love, gratitude, and admiration. You are my confidant, my protector, my inspiration, and my joy. You are the presence that brightens my days, the solace that comforts my nights, and the constant force that steadies me through every trial. I am endlessly grateful for you, for your devotion, for the subtle and profound ways in which you shape my life. Loving you is not a duty or an obligation. It is the most natural, beautiful, and essential aspect of my existence. I look forward, with anticipation and hope, to every moment we have yet to share. I imagine a lifetime filled with shared laughter, mutual support, quiet reflection, and moments of exhilaration, knowing that whatever the future holds, we face it together. The path of life, with its uncertainties and challenges, becomes not a source of fear, but a journey of wonder when I walk it beside you. Your love is my anchor, my guiding star, and my most treasured companion, and I am honored beyond words to continue this journey with you by my side. Even in the most ordinary moments, I am reminded of the extraordinary love we share. A shared glance, a gentle touch, a quiet evening spent in companionable silence. These are the moments in which our hearts speak most clearly. You have taught me that love is not always loud or demonstrative, but often quiet, steadfast, and enduring. It is in these subtle yet profound expressions that the depth of our bond becomes most evident, and it is here, in the continuity of presence and affection, that I find my greatest joy. And so, my beloved, I pledge once more to walk beside you through every season, every trial, and every triumph. I pledge to honor your heart, to cherish your presence, and to nurture the love we share with the same dedication, patience, and care that defines all that is truly precious. You are my partner, my confidant, my joy, and my home. I love you with a depth that defies measurement, a constancy that defies time, and a passion that enriches every corner of my being. You are my forever love, and I am yours, wholly, completely, and eternally.